The last time I was home, I wanted to do a video on the trees in our compound, but the goats kept on distracting me. So this is a video on the trees in our compound. We have a lot of trees. My grandma made sure of that when the houses were being built. So we have an udara tree here. In Igbo land, udara trees are known as sacred trees. They shouldn't be cut down, but you know, this tree is no, that's the sweet one. In the Christmas season, when we come back, it's usually full and laden with udaras. They said when the rain falls on them, they get sweeter. I don't know what the science behind it is, but the udaras on these trees are very sweet. This is actually the second of 3 udara trees we used to have. One by the gate was cut down because it was uprooting the fence. And then we have this species of pine. It's like a shrub, but it's from the pine family actually. So this is more of a decorative ornamental plant, and this is actually a rose bush. The roses have not budded yet. This is also a rose bush. It's a rose bush. This one is actually, I think this is a soursop, if I'm right. I think it is soursop. And then we still have more of the ornamental pines there. Now this is a mango tree. This is the second fruit tree, in addition to the udara tree which we saw at first, and that's the barn for our goats. So this is a mango tree that is here. When we were small, before this place was tiled, we used to have bitter kola trees here. The pods, we used to like to climb the trees and open the pods and see the bitter kola there. So, and we used to also have mmeme, that the peppery plants. When you eat the flesh is sweet, but the seed inside was full of pepper. This one is a tree we call fruit. Till today, God knows, I don't know what kind of fruit. We just call it fruit. That sweet fruit we used to eat that time. You eat the sweet flesh, and then I think it's actually almond, and you crack it, the seed, and then you will get the nut inside. This is the second udara tree. This one is the second. The first udara tree that was planted during the war was here, where this pawpaw tree stands now. But the problem with that tree was it became so big, and it started to uproot the fence that divides our compound from that of our cousins, the Siguzos. So it had to be cut down. This was a tree that during the Christmas, the branches will extend over the fence. People will help themselves, and even into our neighbor's compound. So now there's a pawpaw tree here, which is our third fruit tree. There's a pawpaw tree here. This is also a mango tree, which is still quite young. Then this is cocoyam that you're seeing here. This other one is cassava, which you're seeing here. I think this one should be pear or soursop, I don't know. Now this is another ornamental tree. We have so many beautiful trees here. I love them. I really love the fact that we have all these trees here. You know, it gives us oxygen, keeps the compound very breezy and beautiful. And that's my granddad's house there. This house here is actually the first house that stood in this compound. It was built during the war. This is where my granddad and his family started from. A caretaker stays here now. This is actually where the house started from. Now, we've looked at the trees now. This is the gatehouse. Here, we've got, these are ornamental plants as well. We used to like using them to make propellers like fans. This one, I'm not sure what this tree is. I wish my mom were here to tell me what all these trees are. I don't know what this one is actually. Now, this is also a rose bush that you can see here. The flowers are not budding yet. This is, I want to think it's a shower shop as well. And now this is a banana tree. Can you see the bananas there? These are trees that are native to Nigeria, sub-Saharan Africa, not just Nigeria, sub-Saharan Africa, parts of Brazil, parts of South America. Banana trees as well. Banana trees as well. We used to have a borehole then to give free water to the community, but there were lots of fights and they were messing up, so we just had to close it down. This is the family mausoleum where my grandparents rest, and I pray that their blessed souls continue to rest in peace. Take time to say a prayer for your ancestors. Because of them, we are. Now, this one here is a coconut tree. Can you see that there? Coconut tree. In my village, when we were small, you know, the coconut belongs to the palm family. So in our village, we don't have a palm wine tree, and we don't have a raffia tree. So people, whenever it's a new year, they will always cut down one tree and burn it. This other one is, I think this one is, I think is meme. I'm not sure. That's another banana tree there, and this one I am not sure. So this is the end of the section. My granddad's house. When we were small, we used to live in this section. My granddad built this section for us. That's the balcony, looking at it from the west wing. Yeah, from the west wing. And then you can still see the old air conditioners there. Can't see the old air conditioners there. And yeah, so this is the downstairs veranda, and that's upstairs veranda there. And then, so we've seen most of the trees in the front. Let's see what we have in my dad's section. My dad is also green-fingered like my granddad, but my dad is more into ornamentals for, you know, beautification, and you will see the difference. This was my uncle's section of my uncle's house. Now yes sir, no thank you sir, thank you. So this is fruit tree. There are no fruits in it now. This is also udara tree here. We used to have my grandma, those times she planted pineapples here, but I don't know, people say pineapples bring snakes, I don't know, so I think they were all cut. This is cassava here, and she also had this patch. I think this is still, so we have some tomatoes growing here. These are cassavas starting here. The same pine family over there. Pawpaw, can you see the pawpaws there? They're not ripe. And that's another coconut tree up there. Just like our neighbors have a lot of coconut trees, you can see. Now, let's see the difference between my granddad's side and my dad's side. More of flowers. See my dad's side, this beautiful. I think this belongs to the peonies. Peonies, peonies. I think so. Same thing here. But I think peonies as well. Then you've got pines, and then you've got another rose bush. Now this is the back of my dad's house. I won't really go to the inner section. That is our private quarters where we live. So pines, this is the back of my dad's house. Pines as well. Then you've got rose bushes, pines. So same thing here. Pines, rose bush, and then hibiscus. This is hibiscus actually. So that's a little hibiscus flower there. And this is guava. You see why I love guava? Because when we were growing up in Aba, we used to have guava. See the leaf? It has a very distinct smell. This is a guava tree. I love the ebony or caramel complexion of the tree branches. Now I'm not really sure. Orchid. I think this is an orchid, the African orchid. So that's it there. And this one should be this is soursop. Yeah, I can always tell the leaves. We used to have oha trees, but they've all been cut down. You can see that this is the trunk of a coconut tree that was here. This too is an orchid. This one is another ornamental plant. I don't know what the name is. This one is a hibiscus plant. And yeah, so this is me in summary taking us through the flowers and the trees in our house. I hope you enjoyed it. Greenery is good. It is therapeutic. It is beautiful. See you on the next video.